Video is only going to be reviewing the location where a incident happened near the Pentagon. This is one of many images you can see from the incident. We're going to be using this as a coordination for one component only, the location and approximate location from Street View. 16A, Annandale, 16C, 16E, and Colmore. At the rear tire position approximately of this bus is where one of the individuals involved in the altercation was seen on a video recording made by somebody at a distance with extreme zoom. That sign is replicated right there, and that's actually the physical position the bus would be at. When we go over here, we'll be directly behind this, so we won't be able to see that sign anymore. As you can see, this is the U10 location, and behind where that driver's side wheel would be on the opposite side there is approximately the location of one of the individuals that received CPR. Two people did not survive this incident. One person, a random individual, attempted to kill a police officer by stabbing them. The fact that this is near the Pentagon makes it newsworthy in that way, but this is something that happens not necessarily every day, but just about every month in at least one large city. An attack at a bus stop and that sort of thing. A couple of details I'll just bring up here. This is a long covered area that is reasonably well shielded from the elements. These are windbreaks here, but there are escape passageways here made into it so that if something happens, someone will be able to jump through. It's obviously servicing the Pentagon primarily, but this location is insecure enough that you can see it in Google Street View. So it's not completely secure, and buses go through, and people are allowed in here. And where anybody can go, you will have problems because human beings cause problems. The scenario so far is this information. This is a crude copy of it. After or about 10:30 or 10:33 a.m., Pentagon Transit Center Metro Station upper level, which just means they're not stacked on each other, it's just uphill platform, a law enforcement officer was stabbed and ended up dying. After two volleys of gunshots and at least one single shot is witnessed to have been heard, the active shooting incident ended. And there's the GPS coordinates for where that Google Street View is, not necessarily where that person was. By 10:50 a.m., the Pentagon Protection Force Agency requested Arlington, Virginia Police Department and Fire Department to show up to render aid. That's all we have right now. This image, along with all the others, I will give a link and credit to where credit is due, and that's the location. And except for this being at the Pentagon, this is the kind of thing you hear about happening, well, in Portland once every season, once every 3 months. So any large city this will happen in. I don't see this as having anything unusual or particular about it. Now I'm going to give a warning. You'll find a Twitter link going to a YouTube, well, not a YouTube video, but a Twitter video concerning it. I used it to figure out this exact location, which was quite handy. Next, it should be considered axiomatic that you should look at the video itself and maybe the source of information, but not necessarily. Anyway, it was in this area, specifically right about there. Excuse me, let me zoom in again, right up in here. And that's about it. That's all that's available. There's the Pentagon, and there's this. That's all I have. There's not much to give to you. Any source of the video or anybody who re-uploads it is going to add their own commentary or put it in their description or comment sections or their Twitter postings and that sort of thing. That's not really useful until we know what's going on. Jumping to conclusion is a bad idea. Anyway, again, it was approximately or almost exactly right here. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with that.